On this episode of Formula World, 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix preview, track and rule changes, team tyre choices, weekend weather forecast, Ferrari and Red Bull bringing upgrades, Alonso and Vandoorne penalties. Hi and welcome to Formula World, where you get all the latest news in the world of Formula 1. First up, 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Here is a summary of some of the key facts and information heading into this weekend. The Baku Street Circuit is the newest circuit in Formula 1, with its first and only other appearance last year as the European Grand Prix, won by current world champion Nico Rosberg. At a total length of 6.003 kilometers, it is the second longest track of the year. It also has the longest flat-out section on the entire F1 calendar at 2.1 kilometers under full throttle. Almost 50% of the race is spent at full throttle. Last year's cars reached speeds in excess of 375 kilometers per hour. This year, however, it's unlikely we will see speeds quite that high as the cars produce more drag. It also boasts the narrowest section on the entire Grand Prix roster at 7 meters wide between corners 9 and 10. With cars being 200 millimeters wider than last year, it's unlikely that we will see much more than single file driving through that section of the track. Changes to the circuit. While the circuit layout has not been altered, the FIA has confirmed that the walls at the end of the runoffs at turns 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and 15 have been moved back from the track in order to provide additional space. And the blue flag rule for back markers has been changed. Due to the difficulty in overtaking and even getting close to cars ahead, the FIA has increased the gap between cars required to receive a blue flag to 1.2 seconds. This means that the cars will be blue flagged 2/10 earlier than in previous races. The FIA have made no comment on whether or not this will be a permanent change or just for this round. Tyre options and selections. For this weekend, the available tyres are the red super soft, yellow soft and white medium compound tyres. This is the third time this combination has been used in 2017. Pirelli are predicting the single stop strategy for this weekend to be the strategy of choice. Team tyre choices. As you can see here, Ferrari and Mercedes have selected the exact same tyres for both their drivers this weekend. Red Bull are the only team to have chosen 2 sets of the medium compound tyre for both their drivers. Race weekend weather. The weather for the entire weekend looks fine and sunny with virtually no chance of rain. Some light winds will be kicking about, but nothing of major concern. A perfect weekend of weather, and there should be no rain interrupted sessions or washing away of any track rubber. Ferrari and Red Bull upgrades. It has been reported that Ferrari will be bringing an engine upgrade to Baku. The decision to bring them to Baku comes off the back of exceptional testing figures. The development is said to be a part of Ferrari's aggressive development plan under technical boss Mattia Binotto's direction. Red Bull bringing aero upgrades to Baku. Red Bull has made a substantial developmental breakthrough by fixing its data correlation issues. Team boss Christian Horner had the following to say: "We've understood some of the correlation issues. We've learned which tools to trust and in which area. That's given a clear direction, and in the last races in particular, every race we've made progress. We've definitely closed the gap." This is the second major upgrade package for Red Bull this year, following a major overhaul brought to the Spanish Grand Prix, which went a long way in reducing the deficit to Ferrari and Mercedes. Alonso and Vandoorne penalties. Both Stoffel Vandoorne and Fernando Alonso will face 15 place grid penalties due to MGUH changes, which makes it the 6th MGUH of the season for each driver. Alonso will also run a new internal combustion engine, the 4th and final component of his allocation for the year. Who will be faster, Ferrari or Mercedes? Let me know what you think in the comments. And be sure to stay tuned for all the latest updates on the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And if you liked this video, please be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.